Hello everybody, welcome back with a brand new episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Neato. So today's episode is actually superheroes. Thank you everybody that has suggested that. I feel like people could probably tell that I was looking forward to it, but thank you truly wholeheartedly for making it a very easy episode. I think that's C, plan C, I want to say. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I think it's good, but I also think plan C just kills me instantly, just like a lot of superheroes. Great. Oh god, I am excited. I am excited, actually. You know what, I'm excited about this topic. Cool. I am very excited. I think superheroes. Now, the biggest question now is the hardest question. Are you Marvel or are you DC? Oh god, that's a hard question, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because there's so many good superheroes on both of them. I mean, heck, I generally like Green Arrow, and he's from DC, and then you really got Hawkeye, and then you're like, oh, those two are the same. I'm like, yeah, they are, but I mean, they're not, but they are. It's how I put it is, it's sort of friendly rivalry, because you got both stole from both. Nobody is like, oh my god, you know, they stole it from there. And I mean, no matter what anybody says, I mean, it sucks that you gotta pick a team. I mean, one of my favorite shows of all time, and if I knew how to rewatch it, I'd probably binge watch it. I love Justice League Unlimited. Excuse me, that hit me. Like, I just don't know where to find it. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. It's not the best item, but now that I have literally a gross human eye, makes me more attractive. What are you talking about? But then you got Spider-Man. Honestly, I mean, as I've said in the last video, I've talked about the Avengers because that was talking about Disney. For me, oh my god, I personally think Marvel made way more. Sure, absolutely, 7 cents for that. Yeah, way more Hive Mind really isn't that good. Not good. Okay. I personally think Marvel made way better movies than DC, but I'm that type of person where I'm generally not staying in a movie theater for 5 freaking hours. I'm sorry, like, as much as I'd love to, I don't really see a gosh darn point in that. Like, that is way too long for a movie. The only reason why I'm doing this is for safety play. Sorry. Well, I could have did the Dumble Bomb because I didn't generally see that. Okay, cool. I was too tunnel visioned right there. But also, I'm a little biased because really, okay, how many Marvel video games have I played? Probably at least 10, and the only DC video games that I could really think of that are good and playable and replayable are the Batman games. Like, I'm sorry, like, Marvel, I could think of all the Spider-Man games that I loved on major consoles. Sure, buddy. Do I need money? That is the question here. I'll take it. I might as well, just for a random stat upgrade. I think it's fine. Like all the Batman games, I can't think of another DC game that was really like beneficial to me in any way, shape, and form. Am I just stupid for today, or? Wow, okay, that was some of the worst damage that I've taken in a very long time. Okay, I guess the Isaac gods do not like. I guess they're more of a DC than Marvel, in my opinion. But then when you go to Marvel, like, especially people are creaming over the new She-Hulk. I could definitely see why. I mean, I posted about it on my Twitter before, where, I mean, the character they do so well. If you're into origin stories, then probably I don't want to say avoid it, but I also don't want to be like, oh well, get your hopes up. But I mean, DC, I think a lot more people can name, like, you got the most powerful superheroes ever with DC. Like, that's just my opinion. Yeah, Gish is good. Gish is fine. Like, I'm not gonna replace my boy Gish over here. His superpower is to literally shoot slowing balls of tar. So I think that's somewhat beneficial right now. And we also just have the Beast. So, I mean, I don't know how I did Apollonian with Mother. I guarantee you he was probably one of the last characters that I did with Mother. But hey, nevertheless, I do have him technically. Like, okay, let's look at superheroes that I personally think everybody knows. Superman, Wonder Woman, the Flash. Personally, for me, I don't think a lot of people know Hawkgirl or the Green, not the Green Martian, but see, even I forgot him. He normally takes human forms anyway, where he's compared to Vision a lot, which is very sad because they're two different people. But I mean, it is what it is. Vision from the Avengers, just to clarify. I thought it was no, but as you can see, everybody knows Batman as well. BFF, absolutely. You're gonna take this, buddy, after I buy both of these, because here you go. I've been lackluster on you last run. I didn't even want to bomb you up, but I mean, the superheroes, I mean, I'm very, very biased. I mean, I love how Stan Lee did Spider-Man, because, oh god. Okay, well, don't really know how to do this here, but okay. You know, just proc it. He's annoying. He's annoying, so just proc the devil card. That makes a whole lot of sense. Amnesia and health up. That's pretty worth, in my opinion. That is pretty worth. I don't really want to take any more pills at this point. Wow. Because I will stick with what I have. I can't really afford to make anything go down, which is unfortunate. But I mean, Spider-Man, the reason why he wears a mask and why why I think the Marvel verse is better than the DC verse, in my opinion. The Spider Verse, I love. I mean, not gonna lie to you, I love Spider-Gwen. I would love it. Like, I think that is my easy brownie point. If you ever want to, you know, get on my good side, like, oh, Joe, what is Joe like? Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen is my superhero crush. But it's awesome with any Spider-Verse personnel, where 9 times out of 10, the reason why he wore a mask is because he could be anybody under that mask. And I love that. I love that, where I don't really know if they really went for the diversity route on purpose. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh yes, absolutely they did that, because generally I don't even know. But I love when Stan Lee was alive, that's what he said. Spider-Man is so good. Wow, that's the first time I'm ever doing Stan Lee. That's actually not that bad. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, because behind the mask he could be anyone, any race, any religion, anyone. Excelsior. I would give that like a 5 out of 10 for my first try. 5 out of 10. But I mean, I grew up with every single Spider-Man animated show. Okay, there wasn't one that I didn't watch. There were some that were amazing. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. I never watched Spider-Woman. I'm sorry. There's probably a reason why it only lasted 1 season, because nobody knew who the heck she was. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to be that guy where I'm like, nobody knows Spider-Woman. And personally, for me, I was a huge fan of the Marvel trading cards as well, where Kriparian, shoutouts to Kriparian, he did a video years and years ago about the trading cards that looked phenomenal. Like, this was all hand-drawn art. Wow, you sneaky person. Where I think personally Marvel puts more in the time and love, especially in earlier years. That's just my opinion, where it just makes sense for me to like it more. That's I know that sounds like a crappy excuse, but I would probably say, for me, Marvel over DC. That's just me. I'm probably, I think it would probably be a split choice there, but because I think, you know, if you look at it logically, I mean, I think DC ran more than Marvel, but it really didn't strive without competition. You know, both companies were both under huge water, where when the first Captain America came out, it plummeted. Like, superhero, there was a reason why Mr. Evans didn't want to do Captain America, because it sucked. Like, it almost put Marvel bankrupt. And at a certain point, you know, nobody wanted to read comics anymore. And, you know, we got to the digital age where there's only so much you can do. You know, if you're not with the trend, I don't think there's been a new superhero in forever. Because unfortunately, oh, also I gotta rant before I say this. I'm a huge fan of Doctor Strange movie. Just saying, Doctor Strange 2 sort of sucked, but I digress. I want to get that off my chest before I forgot, because watch the movie, and if you don't have it, well then I don't know what to tell you. If you do not have Disney Plus, maybe one day we will watch a Disney movie or a Marvel movie on the Discord. Just come check out me live. But one of the 30 minutes in, you know, you figure out, you know, who is Doctor Strange, how he gets his injury. Wow, this item again. Okay. Oh, this is magnifying tears. Okay. And, you know, he really felt how I felt when you get injured, you feel like everything you've done is never good enough anymore. Like, you are a broken man. And I think I probably cried or teared a little bit when he went through that, because that's the thing with superheroes. Some of them are just so relatable, in my opinion. Like, as a nerd, as a dork, whatever you call me, just call me yours, but they could be so relatable. I mean, everybody in the world suffers with something. Suffers with something. And, you know, with death, you know, we're not multi-billionaires. Maybe you are, but I sure as heck am not, and I don't think I'll ever will be. Is my mindset. If I didn't beat myself down as much as I do, I would probably get somewhere in life. Like, I am content. You know, I moved on and I moved it. Like, I moved on, but never handled the issue. But, you know, when a superhero has a death or something happens to them, you could see the growth in that person. Where, as us, I don't think we... Oh, absolutely. Thank you. I personally don't think... None of us, or some of us, don't even stop and ponder to realize what we've done. And, you know, that it's so sad. It's so sad. Where, you know, I could definitely tell I've grown in the last 3 years, 2 years, or whatever, where even when I'm upset, you know, my anger is different and how I handle things are different, and that's what I love. I mean, most of them, because I almost screwed myself there. I was gonna say most of them are humans with powers, and that's actually not entirely true at all. Superman's not human, even though people think he is. He is not. That shouldn't have worked, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But I will take that and I will run with it. Alright, well, at least we have 2 chaos rooms. I will gladly take this and run with it. See, chaos should just give me random bosses. That's just definitely how I feel right now. Okay. And I don't even think... Oh, God. The fortune teller dropped a tarot card. Now. Sure. I mean, that's pretty lame, but okay. Okay. Great. Paralysis. Cool. All right, cool. A waste of time. I knew one of those pills definitely had to be a health down though, but I took it anyway. I mean, sincerely, wholeheartedly, one day, see, even though I say this, the good thing is, between you and me, most of you are team YouTube and not team Twitch. So what I'm saying is, most of the time you guys don't watch me on Twitch, which is good because the time zone thing. But I would love one day to cosplay as the Green Arrow, and I feel like somebody would be like, no, you want to cosplay as Spider-Gwen because you love her so much. I don't know. I'm flattered either way that people want to see me in something, but I just find that really hilarious. I mean, granted, I think I want to fact check this now. I think being Spider-Man, believe it or not, is the top cosplay of all time, because there's so many variants where I am so glad, especially in recent memory, that Miles Morales has finally sort of gotten popular. Like, people don't understand, Miles Morales has been out for a very, very long time. And it's baffling to me. I mean, his resurgence was definitely from the movie Intro to the Spider-Verse, and now that there's going to be a second one, I think he sort of really is coming back now, and the game really helped as well, which I'm extremely excited about. I mean, now people think that Miles Morales, the video game, is the sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man. It's not. Miles Morales is completely its own game and sort of storyline. Now, they actually recently announced that, you know, 2 is coming, just be patient. And of course, I love Spider-Man 2 in every way fathomable. Okay, via the video game, via the movie. All right, I'll take that. Via anything that you could genuinely think of, I'm a fan. Now, I don't know if that makes me look good or bad or whatever. Yeah, there's nothing else here, unfortunate. But I'm extremely excited. So I mean, technically that does mean that we will get a Miles Morales 2 as well one day. So I mean, we take that, we go home with it. What character is this again? Avalonian, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's Avalonian. Why would you do that, game? I actually forgot telepills was a thing, which is generally really funny. Safety cap. Ooh. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we're gonna do right now. So I'm going to deal with something a viewer told me. So do I think it's gonna work? If this works and I'm alive, I'd be very surprised. But they said go take a trinket. I'm not gonna go back. Wow. For I'm not gonna go back for the lovely finger. But they said go in here. Well, there's actually already. Okay, well, there's actually already a trinket in here, so yep, they said you will guarantee at least a key there. There you go. Fly in a jar. Neato. Is that a good item? No. Should I have picked it up first? It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I hate this magnetizing item. It's really gonna make me upset because a lot, especially the beast. I mean, even all the 4 horsemen. What am I talking about? They like to shoot bullets at me, and I don't know how to deal with that. Okay. Like, no. And then, I mean, if you really hypothetically look at it, I think the bigger sales of superheroes is Marvel as well. But let me know if you know, you'd sit through Superman and Batman, the extended edition. Because now I'm just very curious at this point. I sort of want to do the chest, but that's just because I have chaos. I mean, who doesn't like a good chaos run? Ow. Like, I'm telling you right now. All we have is fly in a jar. That's all we have. Like, I don't know what else I could get. Probably nothing. Wow, I'm playing really bad with Avalonian. I mean, I like with my superpower, real talk. Ooh. Sure, buddy. I think I could only proc that where if there's flies in the room, which is so bad. Okay. I mean, I guess magnifying tears are good for that only one reason. But I'm getting my butt chewed in. And I mean, for whatever reason as well, and I'm very curious because I've probably asked people this too, you know, in my years of streaming, especially playing Spider-Man games. Wolverine, like Wolverine X-Men Origins for the PS3 is one of my favorite games as well, because I feel like that is really one of the only games that made me feel like real life Logan. And I gotta say, I loved it. Wow, they change Chaos right now? Now is it only certain items I could get randomized? Because if it is, that's gonna make me a little salty. Oops. Give me something good. That is okay. I am okay with that. I am definitely okay with that. Like, my question is, what really do I need or want? Like, granted, I could definitely be shooting bombs here. I mean, you could kill your brother. Wow. Or I could just kill you both. Oh, God. Open up your enemies. I mean, that said enemies, right? So it's not gonna open up me. And we got an HP upgrade. So we need to survive here. I mean, what if you could have one superpower, what would you have? I mean, really hard talk. Yeah, sure. Like, it's gotta be invincibility, right? Like, when I was younger, I said super speed, and I think that is I even though, see, what I always thought is, because I'm a big nerd, is, you know, if you choose super speed, then you could turn back time too, technically. And that's how I always looked at it, where, oh, well, if I didn't like something, I could just run super fast, but then that's like altering the course of time right there. And that's going to be a more pain in the butt. But I mean, if you really want to be invincible, like, I loved being an archer. I loved Atreus in God of War. I mean, I loved all his special shots, summoning, cause spoiler, he is not who he says he is. Wow, okay. I was just getting impatient, dude. Okay. We have, ooh, doesn't mean anything. That was bombs. I would have been more happy, but unfortunately it is not. Nothing really too crazy from Chaos right now. I'm a little hurt. But I mean, I wouldn't mind being an amazing archer, shooting animals out of my arrows, but I mean, I still gotta say not invincibility, but being invisible. I mean, I thought Danny Phantom was extremely cool as well. I mean, being a cartoonian and being a ghost. I mean, there was a Fairly Odd Parents episode that he wished to not be existed, and I'm like, well, this is just like a ghost boy with ghost powers. what's dropping? I want to know what's dropping. And I think open your enemies. That's fine. I just throw something at them. Yes, I do. Is it? I think it's only a one-use item too, so. Hey, buddy, look at me. Look at me, buddy. Even though, wow, okay. Even though I don't have a lot of red hearts, I am still gonna do this. Cool. I wouldn't mind ghost powers. I mean, what I loved about Danny, like Danny Phantom, and see, what I like about this is every major, I think, network that deals with, you know, superheroes and everything, I think they really have, I mean, technically, people count SpongeBob as a flippin' frackin' hero. I mean, I'm not gonna crush your dreams, buddy, but, I mean, he's technically a superhero in all the video games, so. And there's so much media where I don't, like, you have everyday superheroes. That's it as well, where I really did want to talk about that. Because, you know, you got the people that served, you got the fire department, you got the police force, you got everybody that, you know, I think doesn't really somewhat deserve their credit, or, excuse me, doesn't get the credit that they necessarily deserve. And, you know, it's weird. It's very weird, but you also have people, in my personal opinion, that don't even know that they're superheroes. Like, it's very, very weird, but I have definitely had people in my life that have made my life better. And I always want to reinsure them. Like, hey, look, I respect you. Thank you for everything you've done. Where it's so interesting when you call somebody a hero. I mean, I called somebody that I needed help with their customer service. And, you know, I said, you know, thank you, because you're my hero today. And, you know, people just don't hear it. And it's so unfortunate. It generally is super unfortunate. That, I mean, I'm a firm believer where you need to let the people know in your everyday life that, hey, this is how you make me feel. Thank you for being in my life. Because truly, wholeheartedly, guess what? They could leave tomorrow without a reason. And it sucks. And it's happened. It's happened to everybody before, where you're just like, well, why did this person leave? Where, I mean, the short answer is probably because, you know, it was just time. Where everybody just has each other's time. Wow, that didn't do any damage. I wish I had the battery or something. But, I mean, it's sad to be like, yes, everybody does have their time. But, I mean, there's very few people that you could generally say, you know, deserve to be in your life, and it's time to go. Where, I mean, there's all different types of people, where I'm definitely one of those types of people that, I mean, we may not converse every day, but when we do, I want to make it something special. I mean, it's crazy, but that's how my mind really is. Where I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see you is. So let's make today count. And that's definitely how I prefer it to be. I mean, I know for a fact when I was at my worst, I'm the type of person where I don't want you to see me at, you know, It's not that I don't want you to see me at my best, but I just don't want you to see me at my worst. Like, it sucks. It sucks, you know, and I could definitely say, like, hey, I've been there. I've been there where I would much rather, in my mind, push you away than I'm an idiot. Okay. Great. Well, I took a very bad choice there. Okay. Well, the seed is C74Y7NZK. But I mean, it generally, oh, that shows that we will not have Rhea in our room. Lovely, because I have some extra sense. But I mean, see, look, dude, I have chaos. What's going on? I'm being ripped off, and I don't approve of this shenanigans. I generally do not like this. And then you got the anti-heroes as well. I mean, do I like how they did Venom? Sorta. I mean, I just recently seen Venom 2. And I can't say that it's the best movie in the world. Wow, the first time I ever did that puzzle correctly. Heck yeah. But I mean, I definitely just stick with Venom 1 or Venom. I think Venom 2 was just messy and the plot really didn't make sense. Spoilers. Okay. Health down. Okay. Well, I mean, technically, I could just take all the health down pills and just leave it like that. But I don't think I will. Oh, hi, buddy. These guys are a little annoying. I'm telling you, I think that fly was a decent investment. Oh, darn. I think that fly was definitely a decent investment for sure. Hey guys, I mean, you know, I don't know what's happening, but I feel extremely strong. Neat. Who knows? That could be like a one-hit KO, just not on mom. Like, it's extremely bizarre. If that's really what it is, I'd say that's really dumb. I didn't press the button. So I don't think I could have. I'm at way lower health than what I'd like to be at. I mean, superheroes, man. I thought they were supposed to help. I mean, whoop-de-doo, we got mom's pearls. Oh wow, we actually got yes mother already. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Sacred offering. Okay. Okay. I probably will use all these bombs here. Wow. Okay. I think we got a decent shot. We got a decent shot at love. We got a decent shot at a Spider-Gwen right there. And no matter what, I mean, see, the bad thing is about superheroes is not always are they relatable. I don't really think, for the female perspective, I would love to know about the female superheroes. I really would. Absolutely, damage up. Like for me, there are great female superheroes, but I don't think a lot of them are truly realistic to like the men overcoming. But I think She-Hulk is getting there, in my opinion, even though it's sort of sloppy. But let me know. Let me know what you think. Because believe it or not, I do have a 50-50 men and female viewership rate. I'd love to see what everybody thinks, and you know, always let your voice be heard. I mean, I truly am a firm believer in that. I hope everybody should know that by now. Never ever feel left out. Never ever feel like, oh man, he's not gonna listen to me or whatnot. That's simply not true. I mean, yeah, I'm a jokester. I really am. I think that's what makes me me in my weird sense. But I like to be serious, and I like to be not serious, because serious all the time is just depression, believe it or not. If you're serious all the time, that leads to stress. And believe it or not, but if you could imagine, I very much do not like stress. Hey, I mean, at least we could go back to the boss. Like, oh my god. So, I believe next floor is where we find if, oh my god. Can we not take the red key because we got the pill bottle? Oh no, if that's true, well then I'm just a dingle. Oh no, yeah, no, I should be able to take it because I have a trinket already. But it's technically not a trinket. It'll give me the half key. And I think also, in my mind, the biggest thing that I've learned is sacrifice. And every hero that I think of has sacrificed everything to sometimes not get anything or put others first. And I mean, that's the core values right there. I mean, even see, a lot of people think it's just all superheroes don't wear capes. Point blank. Point blank. Where I don't know where that came from, but I loved it because it's so true. Even though I think all of us would look great in capes, real talk. But even anime has heroes as well, where I never just want to be like, oh, that's DC. Oh, look. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me, community, about that cracked key trip. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Why did you drop items? Why did you drop items? Is that the friggin... Is that what the pedestal does? And I didn't know that until now. I thought I took the pedestal before. Interesting. Interesting. That's a red key door right there. Interesting. But I don't think we have Painted Avalonian. Okay. Okay. I'm very confused. I'm sure people were yelling at me if this does work. Long time ago. Health down. Okay. But, I mean... Okay, no. It just works once. I was gonna be like, yo, that's pretty overpowered. I mean, everybody has been telling me, Joe, Avalonian's so good. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't understand. It could be great, and I feel like it could be great, I don't feel like I've unlocked its true power. I really do not. All right, cool. And that's why I also like XL rooms, because we're actually making fantastic time. We're making fantastic time. And I personally feel like, even though this is the second episode of it, having topics really, I wouldn't say help me stay focused, but it definitely does not let my brain be scattered as much. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it's just nice. Okay, it also gives you an insight as well. Okay, well, what are we going to be talking about today? Oh, we're going to be talking about superheroes and playing the game. Okay, well, hey, that could be like, oh, well, I love both of these. I love both of these topics. I love both of these games. Shoot, let me give them a chance to listen. And I personally like that. That key does no damage, and I'm pretty sure that's a deal with the devil item. Huh. But that is very good to know that hopefully I could have multiple red keys at one point. I have noticed that the magnifying tiers, as long as I'm far away, it can like glitch out too, so I think that's Gish and my tiers. So shoutouts to Gish. Shoutouts to BFF, by the way. I think BFF is the reason why it is doing so much damage. That's the first damage that I've taken in quite a while. Well, that's a little bummer. I would really like to take no damage at all. That is sort of my go-to, just to sort of get good. I mean, real talk though. Wow, okay, magnifying tiers actually magnifies their tiers too. Huh. Paralysis, I mean, that's a pretty top tier pill, but I think I'll just leave it there. Judgment. Judgment, you do not have to give me an HP up. You could... Really? Judgment, or you could just die. Okay. I'm telling you, there's at least one judgment every time I come down here. But no. I mean, it's very interesting as well to generally really pick one superhero and be like, okay, if you could live that life of a superhero, would you? And I'm like, oh my god, because no matter what, you have responsibilities bigger than anybody else. Like, I don't know who would want to be Superman. Like, I'm telling you. Like, you're gonna be compared to Goku all your life, but can he beat Goku though? Like, that's the question you're gonna get until the end of time, first of all. But the responsibility that Superman has is unlike any other superhero out there. Wow, we're making good time. I'm a little flabbergasted. What is that? What is that? What? D Infinity, reroll forever. Wow, okay. I don't know how to really rebuttal to that. That's a new item I have never personally seen. Huh. Oh, you're funny. I mean, real talk, what do I have? What do I have in there? I really don't have anything in the void. Hey. 1,000, just stop. All right, well, I can't stop now. Okay. See, I feel like my brain is just generally telling me to do that, but no. I'll watch the TV. Well, Telepathy for dummies. Like, I want to be your superhero. That is what I want to be right now. I think I generally have enough health. And I'm doing decent enough damage. And I don't really think reroll would have helped me out there. Okay. Wow, that actually hit. Okay. I mean, homing's always good though. Ow. Taking way more damage than I'd like. Come on, buddy. Okay. I mean, I gotta be like the scrub song here. Very good pattern too. I mean, all we have is red hearts right now. Did you see that? Transformed into the beast. Nice. And I believe, technically speaking, hold on now. Yeah, I could technically just stand still and win. I mean, I could technically do that. Right? Yeah, that doesn't hurt me. Oh, that's funny. So if there's something here where I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Just cheese the system. I mean, mainly for the beast though. I mean, this doesn't hurt. This is dumb. This is actually probably the first time that I've done this beneficial. Which is extremely bizarre. Okay. And the only reason why I'm thinking this will work is because I have the knife. Okay. I mean, I can't really see how strong we are, which is definitely unfortunate. But I would be hoping by now, like, you'd at least be, yeah, alright, cool. I mean, you did a lot of damage to me last time. Come on, buddy. Don't hate me. Come on now. Alright. Sorta don't like this. I mean, magnifying tears is just acting way too wonky for me right now. He's literally off the screen. I don't know how to deal with this. Okay. Like, Sloth, I think this is cheating. Sloth, I definitely think this is cheating. Okay. Like, I'm so confused right now. Oh, hey, there you are. Whoa. What the heck? Now he's just underground. Dying. killing himself. I mean, yeah, sure, come at me, bro. Come at me, please. Okay. I mean, dude, I don't even know how to handle this. Is it because he's so thick? Like, I definitely do not know here. War is sort of gonna be a joke. There he goes again. Maybe this is his just new tactic. Okay, well. Come on, War. He's definitely getting hit. Well, I definitely may need to fast forward this one. Look at that. I'm just doing nothing. This is what I call winning. This is what I call winning. How are you today? Oh my goodness. I'm just drinking some water. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, War. You'll be dead before you know it. Is this cheating? Nah. Nah, it's built in the game. What are you talking about? I can't remember if Feynman really does anything that really attacks me. I know he does that dagger attack. I think this is it. Yeah, he's gonna wave, he's gonna touch us. Yep. This is gonna kill him. I'm telling you that right now. Oh no, I'm terrified. Maybe I don't really need to touch anything. I don't even know if I need to fast forward this. This is my superpower. Just standing still. This is definitely my superpower. Oh my god. Do your little cute high five. I think I'm admiring Death's animation the most though. Yep. Oh no. I mean, technically the Void actually helped us win, so now I don't think it'll work against the Beast. It may, but I might as well just fight here. If this becomes too scary, then I'll just Tanuki Loof here. But I have a feeling I know his patterns, or I know its patterns pretty well at this point. Very interesting fight. I do want to let everybody know. It's extremely interesting. What do I mean? Just get the Yes Mother, and your 4 horsemen are basically dead already. So I mean, this is my superpower. Thank you, Abalonian. Abalonian will be joining the crew. Oh man, my first cheese win, by the way. And by golly, it feels amazing. There you go. Like, I'm sure somehow, some way, I could cheese the Beast. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. And I think definitely the pattern, if I took reroll forever, I wonder if it would have re-rolled like everything. Like, I know what forever means, don't get me wrong, but I'm just super curious. I mean, who knows? Maybe the beast won't die because we cheesed his other comrades. I definitely do not know here. But I think also taking telepathy for dummies, telepathy for dummies. You know what I mean. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm telling you, I think he only does this when he's, like, super weak. Like, thank you, though? Thank you for being nice to me, game. Because I didn't think I could cheese this. I definitely didn't think I could cheese this fight. Ow. Plus, we're still getting red hearts from something. Okay, that is one phase down. Okay. Let me know what's generally giving me red hearts. So this just sort of shows how weak this run was. Oh man, I feel good. We're unlocking everything. We're probably gonna go for Samson Tainted next as well, because people definitely requested Samson. So that is going to be the top on my list. But I hope you did enjoy the superhero rant. Let me know what your favorite superhero is. What superpower would you have? And could you save this damsel in distress and subscribe if you haven't already done so? But yes, as you saw, my superpower would just be standing still, invulnerability with a knife. Yep. I'm not a supervillain if they come after me. Just remember that. And look, the back of the eye actually was worth it. Like, perfect. That's it. That's it, buddy. What did we unlock? Worm Friend. Beautiful. And we did get 1,000,000% as well. So that brings up Babylonian back to where they rightfully belong. They just need Mega Saint, and that's pretty easy. But thank you everybody for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.